calling today's practice, I Believe I Can Fly, with Dekasana being the peak pose. We'll start lying down on our mat. Whatever you need to lie down on your mat to be really, really relaxed. Exactly the right temperature. So if you're a person with cold feet, you can even keep your socks on for this one. Let the mind drop now into the sensation of the breath, letting go of any residual tension, just as salt gives up its salty taste to become one with the ocean. See your thoughts flow away with every exhalation, like the tide rolling out, taking with it all that no longer serves you, freeing yourself from your physical body as you find yourself floating into this sensation of deep relaxation. So for the spring opening, it's about planting the seed of intention. It is the intentions we set that are the seeds we plant in our lives. We need to be present to tending these intentions in order to allow these intentions to manifest in our lives. Maybe like me, you've always been thinking that you don't have time to plant, to tend to this garden. I've been living in the weeds and it takes all of my effort just to keep pulling them out. So how can we plant anything if we can't clear space and make room for the new plants? Maybe we start anyway. Maybe we have to learn to accept that these weeds are there, or maybe find a tool to dig them out. Maybe we need to find patience and perseverance and a little faith that if we plant the seed of intention, it will grow into something. Sometimes we know it'll grow. Once we plant it, what if it grows too big and out of control? So we choose not to plant it. Fear and self-doubt and unrealistic expectations can hold us back. But if we don't try, we won't have anything to harvest. So release your seeds into the fertile earth, the depth of your consciousness, so that it can grow. Use this time now to plant the seed of intention. And roll over now to the right side. Resting here, absorbing Shanti, the peace of yoga. And when you're ready, find your way to Sukhasana, easy pose. It's a comfortable cross-legged position. Preparing for alternate nostril breathing to relax your body and mind, reduce anxiety, and promote overall well-being. Place your left hand on your right knee. Lift your right hand towards your nose. Fold the index finger and middle finger towards your palm. So you should have your thumb and your ring finger as your prime movers. Exhale completely and use your right thumb to close your right nostril. Inhale through your left nostril and close the left nostril with your ring finger. Open the right nostril and exhale through the right side. Inhale through the right nostril and close the right nostril with your thumb. Open the left nostril, exhale through the left side. Inhale through your left nostril And close the left nostril with your ring finger. Open the right nostril. Exhale through the right side. Inhale through the right nostril. Close the right nostril, open the left nostril, and exhale through the left side. One more round. Inhale through the left nostril. Close the left nostril with your ring finger. Open the right nostril and exhale through the right side. Inhale through the right nostril. Close the right nostril, open the left nostril, and exhale through the left side. Allow both hands now to float down to your knees and come back to a normal breath without changing anything. Feeling very relaxed in this pose. As you root around through your sits bones and rise up through the crown of your head, your shoulders begin to drop away from your ears. Your lips slightly part, and the tongue rests just behind the upper teeth as the jaw softens. Your gaze is soft. Your mind is clear. As we prepare now for movement. Make your way to the top of your mat for Tadasana, mountain pose, lifting up all 10 toes to find the four corners of each foot. As the quads engage to lift the kneecaps, notice the natural curve of your spine. As the lower belly draws in slightly, proud heart, humble chin. There is a perception of privacy and isolation, even dominion. A sense of sovereignty that comes from life on a mountain. In that vast space, you can sail unaccompanied for hours afloat on pine and brush and rock. Its tranquility born of sheer immensity. It comes with its very magnitude, which renders the merely human of no consequence. Make little fists with your hands to awaken the body, bending over to tap, 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 tap the peroneus longus, the tibialis anterior of your extensors, of your lower leg, your flexors like the back calf muscle, and your quads, and maybe getting into your hip flexors, and then over to your glutes. As a child, I am tapping your obliques, and then up to your pectorals, and then your deltoids, and your biceps, your triceps, your forearms, tap, 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 tap. And then maybe your traps, that always feels good. And then moving up to your cheeks, giving yourself a nice little massage here, and wash it off like you're just brushing it all off, brush it all off. Find your way back to mountain pose. And as we move through vinyasa, remember to do the pose from where you are, not from where you wish to be. Allow the wisdom of your body to lead you, and discover that even while doing hard work, your body is at ease, your mind is relaxed, and your heart is open. Inhale, circling the sun. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, hop, step, float. Chaturanga, inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale with a ha sound to downward facing dog. Big toes come to kiss. Inhale, right leg reaches up to the sky. Open the hip and knee to your nose. Inhale, circling the hip open again. Exhale, knee to your nose, curl into yourself. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, knee to your nose. Look forward, right foot, right thumb pat. Left knee comes down for Anjaneyasana. You can ease up out of this pose and interlace your fingers on top of your right knee, as if you're proposing to yourself that you are going to close the gap between the ribs and the hips. Tailbone points down towards the earth. Now you can reposition and lower in a little bit deeper. The right knee can come a little bit over the ankle because it's not weight bearing in this pose. Now your arms, as you reach up, interlace them behind your head. Give yourself a double chin, so really press back into the head. And now point the elbows up to the sky as you look up. Reach up for a slight back bend here in your full expression of Anjaneyasana. Lower your hands here, straighten the left leg, rising up for Ashta Chandrasana, crescent high lunge pose. Reach up with the arms. Feel the expansiveness here as you root to rise. Exhale, dip the left knee, cactus the arms. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, retract the shoulder blades together to open the chest. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, tying the scapula to the spines, hands reach back. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow, let the hands fall behind you for arrow, shifting your weight to your right foot as your left foot takes off for Dekasana, airplane pose. As we move through airplane, Dekasana, to Virabhadrasana 3, warrior 3. Your drishti, which is your gaze, is forward. Bring your hands to heart center and lightly land the left leg back as you reach up. Exhale, plant the hands back down, vinyasa, circling through, or you can always skip it and move right to downward facing dog. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Big toes come to kiss. Inhale, the left leg rises and open the hip, stacking one hip on top of the other. Try to square the shoulders to the short end of the mat. Exhale, knee to your nose, open the hip, inhale. And exhale, circling the hip here, knee to your nose, curling the spine, protracting the shoulders. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, knee to your nose. One last time, up and over. Exhale, knee to your nose, look forward. Step your left foot to your left thumb pad. Lower your right knee down. Come up onto the patella here. Interlace the fingers once more. You're proposing yourself that you will knit the ribs so that they're not flailing out towards the hips. Tailbone directs its energy down to Mother Earth. Interlace the fingers behind your head. Pivot the elbows up to the sky, look up, reach up. Exhale, plant the hands, straighten the right leg now. Exhale, cactus the arms, reach up. Exhale, dip the knee down, reach up, rise up. Exhale, cactus the arms, reach up, rise up. Exhale. Shift your weight forward now on the left side to Dekasana, airplane takes flight. Look forward, drishti is forward for Virabhadrasana 3. Hands come to heart center, lightly plant the right foot back and find your way through another vinyasa to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Always an option to skip the vinyasas here and just move right into downward facing dog, or child's pose is always a lovely alternative. Big toes come to kiss. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your right tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. And exhale, knee to your left tricep. Allow the foot to come off the real estate of the yoga mat as you extend your right foot straight, pressing down to the sharp edge of your foot to press the hips up and open your wings for fallen triangle Patita Tarasana. Option here to enjoy the stretch, or tap the foot. Tap the right foot with the left hand and open and expand through the chest as you press through the ground, feeling that extension. And 2 more, just like that. When you're complete, plant your hand, press it back to downward facing dog. Left side, big toes come to kiss. Inhale, left leg, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left knee, left tricep. Inhale. Exhale, crossing through the midline. Left knee to right tricep. Extend the left leg, straighten the leg. Inhale, open the wings for fallen triangle, Patita Tarasana. If you did so on the other side, you can enjoy the stretch or find your foot, tap your foot, and re-extend 3 times, just like that. Find your way back to downward facing dog or child's pose. Find your breath. Find that ease, and moving through 2 scapular push-ups here in plank pose. Lower your chest down, sinking the chest between, creating a valley in the upper back as you protract and retract your shoulders 3 times, just like that. Finding plank in a neutral position, place the right hand slightly forward and pivot on to the sides of your feet to extend. The left hand reaches, sweeping the horizon over the left ear, forward for side plank. And we'll dip our hips by placing the hand back onto the hips, sweeping the horizon forward. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hand back onto your top hip and dip down. Inhale, pressing through the shoulder of the right side, extending through the left. Inhale here, exhale. Last one, dip your hip. Inhale, sweeping the horizon, pinky finger down for a nice external rotation there, and plant your hand back to plank position. From plank position here, left hand comes slightly forward. Hands and feet, they're kind of all the same really. And pivot over to the right side. After circling through a vinyasa, if you choose, this is all up to you. If you're already on your left side here, sweep the horizon with the right hand. Pinky finger down towards the earth as the right hand sweeps overhead. Exhale, plant the hand back onto your right hip. Dip your hip. Inhale, pressing the earth away with the left hand. Sweeping the horizon once more, feeling a nice extension here on the right side body. Exhale, lower the hand back down onto your hip, dip the hips, and press the earth away. Find your way back into a plank pose, and you can circle through a vinyasa here one more time. As you lower down, chaturanga, keeping the elbows grazing the ribs, inhale to Urdhva Mukha, top of your shoelaces. Imagine that you're opening up 2 jars outwardly as you isometrically scrub them away from one another. And then exhale, press back to downward facing dog. Find some stillness and find your breath. Let all thoughts empty out onto the very fertile soil. As you continually come back to that intention that you set at the beginning of practice, sowing the seeds. From downward facing dog, exhale all the air out, look forward, hop, step, float top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift to Ardha Uttanasana. Feel that extension. Exhale, fold into yourself. Let all that energy just drain away off of that emotional baggage that we carry as a backpack all day long. Inhale, rise up, clearing the energy field around you, and then exhale, draw that energy back through the third eye, resting in Anjali Mudra at heart center. Feel your heart beat. Enjoy the second half of the pose. Now root down through your right foot, pick up the left, and cross it over your right and have a seat. Take your right hand underneath your left and cross it in front of your face. Your elbows should be parallel to your shoulders, and now move your hands away from your face for eagle pose. So this is a nice stretch for the shoulder blades. So the scapula is moving away from one another. Before we were drawing them in towards another, in retracting them in cactus, and this is the opposite. Hinge forward for a variation of warrior 3 once more. And softly, gently land your left foot back and put a bend in your right knee. Continually holding your eagle arms as you twist now to draw your left shoulder outside of your right bent knee and open your wings. So your eagle takes flight. This is all about flight. Bring your hands back to heart center as we pray that the flights come back to normal very soon. And hop your foot back to the top of your mat for Utkatasana chair pose. Inhale here, rise up with that foot, bring with it the right foot, cross the right foot over the left. As you prepare for eagle pose on the left standing leg, and the left arm crosses over the right arm. As you now hinge over, fly your right leg back with an internal rotation of the femur bone as you plant the right foot back and extend. Twist over your left leg and open your wings, flying your eagle arms, and hands come to heart center. Prayer. Hop the feet together. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, drop your hands back high up on your tippy toes for sparrow takes flight. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana to Samastitihi, equal standing. To rest a few moments here in Tadasana, mountain pose. Once more, as we end our practice, standing or sitting or back to Shavasana, the way we began. If you find your way back into Shavasana, put your socks back on, get warm and cozy, and take a few moments to integrate everything that you experienced in this practice. Namaste.